The 4-day work week is definitely a growing trend. I'm a huge advocate for it. I ran a 4-day work week company, but the perception that the 4-day work week is getting adopted at the country level or the jurisdictional level is far overblown. So I want to take you through a couple of the recent 4-day work week country storylines that have been out there. So in September of 2023, Australia announced a trial of the 4-day work week, which was going to be with 20 companies and a 6-month trial only. So this is companies within the country. This is not the government itself. Brazil, September of 2023 as well. 20 Brazilian companies will participate in the same sort of trial. Again, private companies, not the country level doing it. In Scotland, we're getting closer in September of 2023 as well. There's a public sector pilot being promised by the end of this year for the 4-day work week. So that's sort of a government-sponsored one as opposed to just countries within or companies within the country doing it. Portugal, same thing, June of 2023. 39 private sector businesses in the country will participate in a government-funded pilot program in a partnership with 4-day Week Global, which a lot of these pilots are run by 4-day Week Global, if not all of them. South Africa, February of 2023. A 4-day work week pilot will start that month, and 20 companies have signed up for the trial that will last 6 months. Again, non-government trial. Lithuania is really the only country I've found to implement any sort of 4-day work week policy into law. And that was in April of 2022 when they passed a law saying that public sector employees with children under the age of 3 will be allowed to work 32 hours without any reduction in pay, a standard work week being 40 hours. So that's the only one, Lithuania, and it's a very niche group of people. It's public sector parents of toddlers that can benefit from the 4-day work week. There are a lot of other ones. There are bills floating out there that haven't been passed in the United Kingdom and the U.S. There are other trials in Belgium. There are some unique things in United Arab Emirates. Federal employees are moving to a 4.5-day work week, but without cutting out hours. So that's more of a consolidated schedule, not a reduction in hours. Spain trialing it, Japan, their economic policy guidelines, the government released recommended it, but no action's been taken on it. So the adoption by governments, they're sort of sniffing around the idea of the 4-day work week, but basically no one has implemented a 4-day work week at the country level in any meaningful way.